Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Chef Ayash, and today we're gonna talk all about Fatta. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to join the family. So the Fatta comes with different ingredients and different recipes. There is the Fatta with hummus, like the chickpeas, which is very popular and it's suitable for breakfast, for iftar, for a light dinner, and depends on the ingredients you add to it. There is the eggplant fatta, there is the chicken fatta. In Egypt, they do fatta with meat and tomato sauce, so it comes in different recipes and different ideas. Today we're doing the hummus fatta, or the chickpeas fatta, which is basically how I start soaking the chickpeas, and this is the best way to have a very good, soft and yummy hummus. Is I add the chickpeas with half a spoon of baking soda, and then I soak it in water for 12 hours. So I usually do that overnight. And then in the morning, I clean this water, I put fresh water and I boil it. It takes like another half an hour to have this result. The smell is so good, I have to tell you. It's only chickpeas, but when it's really, really soft and nicely cooked, it starts, when we stir it, it starts to go mushy and it goes soft and very yummy. So this is our cooked chickpeas. Now we're gonna start preparing the laban. The laban is usually the main ingredient in the fatta because this is what gives it the sour flavor, the softness. And fatta basically is layers of different ingredients. So we have the bread. We start with the Arabic bread that we can, like usually we have to deep fry it. I'm gonna use the air fryer to make it lighter and a bit healthier. And then we put the laban and the chickpeas, and at the end we add some nuts. We can use the pine nuts, we can put some cumin, a bit of olive oil, or we can use the Arabic ghee oil. This one is really good, it smells so good. We're gonna start with the bread. So I use the Arabic bread, especially if it's not that fresh anymore, that it's a bit dry. And then the easiest way to cut it is actually using a scissor. So I'm gonna do it into squares. You can deep fry it or use the air fryer for that. So we'll add a drizzle of vegetable oil. And then I'm gonna use the air fryer to make it crunchy and golden. And since our bread is done, crispy and crunchy and golden, we're gonna start by preparing the most important part of the fatta, which is the hummus. We're gonna mix some of the boiled hummus while it's hot with laban, or we can add a bit of labne to give it some sourness. We will add tahini or tahini. We're gonna add some garlic and lemon and a bit of salt, and we're gonna create this yummy, amazing sauce for the fatta. I'll start with 2 spoons of the hummus with a bit of the sauce or the water that comes with it. I will add 2 spoons of labne just to give it this sour flavor, and 2 big spoons of Greek yogurt. A bit of garlic. It's up to you. If you like too much garlic, you can add more. I add just 1 clove of minced garlic. Now I'll squeeze half a lemon. Some tahini, around 2 spoons. We finish with a bit of salt, and then we mix the entire thing. The hummus will start to be blended with the sauce, and it will create this chunky, nice, creamy paste. And now, since our labne sauce is ready with the hummus and it smells so good, our bread is crunchy and golden, we're gonna start by presenting the fatta. And today I chose the hummus fatta. That's why with the chickpeas, it has in the base all the flavors. If we're doing any other fatta that doesn't involve any hummus, we can just use the labne with the tahini, with the garlic, with the lemon, with a bit of salt, and then you can use eggplant, you can use whatever you want. So the base for this recipe is ready. Let's see the presentation together. We start with the bread. I will add to the bread some of the chickpeas with a bit of the sauce to make it juicy and yummy. No need to add too much water to that. Now we're gonna add the mix that we prepared. I'm gonna add the ghee oil to be hot, and then we're gonna finish the presentation. Now we just need to add the final touch, which is the ghee oil with the pine nuts with a bit of cumin powder, and it will be super ready. A big spoon of ghee, and the most important thing is that it has to be super hot. So we know that the ghee oil is ready is when it starts to have the smoke. That's when we add the pine nuts, and then we garnish our dish. I'm gonna use some of the parsley. I usually have the parsley, the mint, everything in my garden. So I'm gonna sprinkle it with the ghee, the pine nuts, the parsley, and a bit of cumin and some chickpeas. I have to tell you that the smell is fantastic. It looks so good and very yummy, and that's my way of creating the hummus fette. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and press on the notification button.